Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my Nordstrom Anniversary Sale Haul. I've been really looking forward to doing this video. I've been looking forward to getting my order and it finally arrived and I'm absolutely in love with everything. Everything is really cute, so I'm going to be trying everything on so that you can see what it looks like on me. I am still missing 3 items. So I'm missing the pair of ankle boots I bought, a cardigan and also a sweater, so hopefully they'll arrive in the next day or so and then I'll be able to feature them in a video maybe next week. But the vast majority of items are here, so I can't wait to share them with you. I do also have a blog post that went live last night sharing the rest of my picks from the sale. I went through all 46 pages of the women's sale and I picked my favourite items from each category. So my favourite items from jeans and leggings, dresses, skirts, coats, pretty much everything. So I'll link that below if you want to check it out, and I do also have a gift card giveaway on there. So I'm giving away a $250 Nordstrom gift card to spend at the sale or just any time if you want, and that's only live for I think 2 more days, so it ends on Sunday. So go ahead and check the blog post out if you want to enter that. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start with shoes first. I have 2 pairs here to share with you. The first pair is this adorable pair of blush pink velvet pumps. As soon as I saw these, I knew I wanted to get them. I think they're absolutely beautiful. They have a round toe and a block heel, and I think these are just the loveliest thing. They come in 3 other colours if I remember correctly, including the black, which I was sorely tempted to get and I didn't, and I kind of wish I had now because these are really lovely in person and very, very comfortable as well. I do think they run a smidge big, so I could have probably sized down half size. I can still wear these though, and I think I'm going to put an insole in, but if I was going to do it again, I probably would have gone down half size. But I think these are so pretty. I'm planning on wearing these with jeans, with dresses. I think they're pretty versatile and they're just very on trend, you know, with the velvet. I thought these are absolutely lovely. Next up are a pair of leopard print flats. I thought these were so cute. I saw something very similar in the Nordstrom sale last year, but I missed out because they sold out before I could order them. So I knew I wanted to try and get them this year, and I think they look just as lovely in person as they did online. I love the pattern and it follows through to the back as well. And then you have a little tie with these baby tassels as well. So cute. They're by the brand Cardigan. I will be leaving details for everything down below as well. And I think these are true to size. I just got my regular size and they fit just fine, so really cute. I think perfect to wear with jeans and just a plain top if you want to jazz up the outfit a little bit. And now on to clothes, and I'm not going to go in any particular order, it's literally just what I grab and when. I did get a few sweaters. I always think the Nordstrom sale is a good time to stock up on sweaters because obviously it's supposed to be new season autumn fall merchandise. And the first thing I got was this beautiful sweater from the brand Cardigan, and this is 100% cashmere. I thought this was so lovely. It is an off the shoulder one and you don't see too many off the shoulder things in cashmere, so I thought this was a bit different. I got it in, I think it's the oatmeal colour, or it looks like an oatmeal colour to me at least. I thought this was so lovely and it's so soft. I have a few Cardigan sweaters in the cashmere as well and they work out really well for me every time. They're very soft, they hold their shape well, and I just think they do a very good job of lasting, so I absolutely love this one, so I knew I wanted to get it. I do also have another cashmere sweater from Cardigan as well. Especially with the sale prices, it's such a good deal on cashmere. I thought this was just absolutely beautiful. So this is the other cashmere sweater I got, and this is in the baby pink, which is right up my street. I love pink, and this comes with a little bow detail on the side and a little split side. I thought that was so cute and quirky. And it's just a very simple crew neck. Again, I have a few in this style already and I know they're just very easy pieces to wear, but it is elevated just a little bit with these side ties. So a really nice detail, I think. Very plain on the back, and this is 100% cashmere as well. It doesn't have the prices, but again, I'll list the details that you need. And I thought this was absolutely lovely. Next up are a pair of jeans. These are from AG, and I've spoken about these quite a bit before, but I am so in love with a pair of AG jeans that I got from last year's sale. I wore them so much, it was ridiculous. The only time I wasn't wearing them was when they were in the wash. They were my go-to pair for sure. So I knew that I wanted to get another pair this year, and I think they're just lovely. I am so excited for these. Last year's pair did come with the distressing on the knees, which these don't, but they do have distressing on the ankles, just very lightly, which I love. So I am very excited about these. This is probably what I'm most excited about because I've literally been waiting for the sale to get them. They are the comfiest jeans by far. They're definitely worth the splurge in my opinion. Usually I don't find denim that comfortable to wear and I always change out of it as soon as I get home, but with these it's just not necessary because they are that comfortable and flexible. So Definitely worth it in my opinion. I'm very, very excited to have these. Now for a long cardigan. This is one of 2 long cardigans that I got. The other one is a black one, which is currently winging its way to me, but the one I have here is this beautiful one from Madewell. I got it in this beautiful, beautiful burgundy colour. I love how rich it is, and it's very soft. I'm big on the softness of sweaters. I hate really itchy fabrics, and this is lovely. So I think this is a mix of merino wool, alpaca and nylon, and it's just lovely. It has a little bit of stretch to it as well, so hopefully it'll keep its shape. And it just has 2 pockets on the front, no button closure or anything, so it's just supposed to hang loose, but I thought this was absolutely beautiful and just perfect for autumn. You know, it's just that very autumn appropriate shade, so very, very pleased with this. Now for a couple of dresses, and this one is from Leith. It is a cold shoulder dress, so it's kind of difficult to see because it's flopping down, but your arms kind of go through there, and it's this beautiful midi style. I love this on the model, and I think it's just as cute in real life. So pretty. I love the deep burgundy as well. I have a lot of colours like this in this haul, again very autumn appropriate, but it's very, very floaty, so it's not something that's going to cling, I don't think, and it has a nice weight, but at the same time it's not too heavy. I don't know if this comes with a price tag. No, it doesn't, but I did get an extra small in this one, and I will leave sizing details as well below because I know everyone always asks me for that. So really lovely. Hopefully you'll be able to see what it looks like properly on me. And now for more of a bodycon dress. This is from James Perse. I do have a skirt from this brand already and I love it. They do really nice stretchy cotton pieces which are form-fitting but still very flattering as well, which not all form-fitting pieces are. This one is lovely. It has ruching on the side but only very subtly, so it's not a massive amount, and it's just more of a knee-length one. Very simple but a really easy one to dress up or down. You know, you could absolutely wear this to the office with a blazer, but you can also wear it on the weekends with some flats. So very easy. It's pretty unusual for this brand to go on sale with their basic pieces, so as soon as I saw this I knew I wanted to get it, and I think it's absolutely lovely. And I also have a maxi dress which is kind of difficult to see, but it's this beautiful, again, cold shoulder dress, and this is by Mimi Chica. And I thought this was lovely, and not very appropriate for autumn winter but very nice for summer, so I'm quite pleased I'll be able to wear this now. Has this amazing slit which you can't see because it's the same pattern all over, so again hopefully you'll be able to get a better idea when I try it on. But I thought this was going to be lovely for holidays or parties or really anything like that. Very fun. It does come with adjustable straps, which is great as well, because quite often things either sit too high or too low, whereas adjustable straps always useful. And just the loveliest print. You know, I like how it's still a solid black, so very flattering, but you do have a bit of a floral pattern there. And now for a scarf. I usually always get a scarf from the anniversary sale, and they had some really cute ones this year, but I decided to go for this one which is just a little bit different. I have a lot of the other kind of traditional plaid ones, so I wanted to get something that I didn't have, and this was perfect. I love how neutral it was but still with a pop of colour. So it has this beautiful grid pattern. I will say it's a little bit more cream in person than it looked on the website, so it looked quite white on the website, but it's definitely a cream in person but still very, very pretty. And I just loved all the different colours. It's absolutely massive. It's really huge, so one to kind of fold over and then tie around. It's also very soft, which is a big bonus. This was from BP, so it's pretty inexpensive, and I thought this was very, very lovely, so very excited for it now to get colder so I can wear this. And now for one of the items I was most excited about from the sale. It's this shirt from Rails. I love a plaid shirt, and Rails are like the king of plaid shirts. There's always a lot of hype around this brand and they are very expensive, but if you can get them in the sale, obviously they make for a great deal, and they are so soft and lovely in person. You can really tell the difference with the fabric, I think. And I love the pattern of this one. So it's this beautiful kind of burgundy, purple, navy colorway, and I think this is just the loveliest thing. Perfect for throwing over a tank top or just wearing by itself. Very easy to wear and very, very autumn appropriate, obviously. I am so, so excited about this one. I have a few more casual pieces, and then I have some dressier, kind of more smarter items as well. The first casual piece is this black t-shirt. It's very simple and boring and plain, but I really needed a new one. I have no idea where my black t-shirts go. I swear I buy them all the time, but for some reason they just always disappear on me, so I wanted a new one, and this one had really good reviews. They come in a whole bunch of colours, so there's, you know, a light pink, a bright pink, blue, pretty much every colour. It's by Caslon, and I can see why they were so highly reviewed. The material is really nice, so it's a very nice kind of soft, semi see-through, I would say, but not to the extent where you're going to need to wear a tank top or anything underneath. So it's very light, perfect for tucking into jeans, maybe with a nice belt. and this just ticked all my boxes. It was really inexpensive and just a nice basic to stock up on if you need something like this. And now for a striped shirt. I definitely have too many striped shirts at this point. I say this every time I buy a new one as well. I really should learn, but I just love them. They're definitely a weakness for me. I thought this one was so cute. It just has a V-neck front, if I can manage to hold it up. It has a pocket on the front, and then it has a nice kind of longer length with long sleeves. So really simple, just a very, very nice basic. And then I also got a t-shirt, and this is from the brand Suburban Riot. I have another t-shirt from this brand with the word kale on it, and it's one of my most worn t-shirts. It's so soft and comfortable, so I knew I liked their fabric, and I thought this was just so fun. It just says work hard and be nice, which is a great motto for everyone, I think. I thought this was really, really fun. I always make sure to size down in this brand though, because they do tend to go on the looser side. But I thought this was so, so cute. Now for a top from Halogen, and this one has a peplum front, if you can see it, but a plain back, which is just a little bit longer. So ideal for wearing with jeans when you want a little bit more coverage on the back, but you still want the detail on the front. I think this would be so cute for date night with a very simple pair of jeans, some heels, maybe some nice jewelry, a pair of earrings or something like that. Very classic, but just really nicely done, I think. And now for a skirt, and this is actually the only skirt I bought from the sale. This is from Leith, and it has a really pretty, slightly unusual hem, so it has more of an asymmetrical finish, or more of a wrap finish, I guess, with this beautiful floral pattern. Again, it's a nice and safe colour, it's black, but you do get a little bit of colour with the print. I thought this was really lovely. It does have a kind of normal waistband at the front, but it has a little bit of stretch on the back as well. So hopefully it's going to be very, very comfortable to wear. I thought this was very pretty, a very nice transitional piece as well. And then I also got a pair of faux leather leggings. There were so many to choose from. They just featured a ton of faux leather leggings, and a lot of them had really amazing reviews. I decided to go for this pair from Trouvé. And I think these were a good decision. They're very, very soft. I don't like kind of overly plastic feeling leggings, and these really do feel like they could be leather, which is great. They also have quite a nice texture, which I don't think you'll be able to see on camera, but in real life they are very nice. They feel almost suede-like that's how soft they are. And these are, you know, just they're very simple leggings. There's nothing much to them. They do have a bit of a seam detail there, and they are more of a narrow ankle fit, which is what I like. So I'm excited for these. These are such a good basic to have for autumn winter. Layer over, you know, or layer under rather, you know, long tops, things like that. Very, very cute. And then for another item from Leith, which is a brand that I go to a lot apparently, and it's this really lovely kind of crisscross cold shoulder top. There's a lot going on, but this reminded me kind of those ballet tops that you see. Really pretty, I thought. A nice light knit material. I actually thought this would be cutest with a skirt just to tuck into it. I think on the model they showed it with jeans, and that looked nice too, but for something this form-fitting, I think I'd want to go for a bit more volume on the bottom. So I thought this would be a really, really nice way to do that. It does just have the little wrap front there as well. And now for this beautiful dress from Halogen. As soon as I saw this, I fell in love. I think it's such a beautiful one. I was contemplating getting it in a different colour. I was a bit concerned about the wearability of such a bright red, but I just didn't like the other ones as much, so I decided to go for it, and I'm really glad I did because it's really, really pretty in real life. It has these beautiful sleeves with this kind of bell flare sleeve detail. It's a V-neck, and then it also has an exposed zipper on the back, so really lovely, a really great one to go from the office to evening cocktails or drinks. It's conservative enough, I think, to work in most offices, but it's also dressy enough to be a very nice evening dress as well. So excited about this one. It's a really nice material as well, very heavyweight, and it just seems very good quality. And now for the very last piece I'm going to share with you. It's this beautiful camisole I got from BP. I thought this was so lovely. It did come in other colours, but I went for the green because I thought it was such an unusual and pretty shade, and I really don't have anything like this in my wardrobe. It has beautiful lace detailing all the way along the neckline. It carries through to the back as well, and it does have adjustable straps, which is always a bonus. It's obviously not silk, but it does still feel very, very nice. I think this will just be the prettiest thing to layer under, you know, long cardigans or jackets. Really lovely. You can wear this with skirts, with jeans, with pretty much anything. I thought it was really, really pretty. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I will be leaving sizing details and everything else down below in the description section, but if there are any other questions, then leave them for me down below. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.